What's up, guys, and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. I gotta be honest with you, I have been a terrible manager, a bad leader. I have set you up for failure because this is unacceptable. We gotta stop this. We have way too much inventory and not enough places to put it. So this is our storage space right here, and this is embarrassing. This is a little bit more than a coat closet, and for a budding grocery store in a growing neighborhood, it's just not appropriate. I mean, we always have stuff sitting outside. We've got stuff sitting back in the corners. We don't have enough inventory to keep the shelves restocked. We're still mainly restocking at the end of the day, which is costing us a lot of money. So today we are going to focus on expanding this room, getting more shelving, and hopefully making it so that we can continue expanding in here, but a lot more efficiently. Now, I also want to, since we do have the new customization update, I want to change the store name. I saw this in the comments. We couldn't not do it, you know what I mean? It's not the most creative thing in the world, but of course, we are going to be going with this is the T-Mart. Change the background color, maybe go with like a purple, kind of like a nice royal purple there, except that approve. Beautiful. The T-Mart, baby. Now, the next thing we're going to do, storage. Section 2 is going to run us $800. That's going to give us another 4x4 meters squared. Let's see. That doesn't open up our back door there. I really want to get the side door open. Oh, my goodness, though. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, so that's huge. I'm going to go for the next one, too. So $2,000 total in storage right here. And we did get the back door, which opens up a new pathway, a lot more convenient. He's not going to be worrying about going in and outside like this, blocking the customers. He's going to be able to access the shelving straight into the store back here. This is huge. I really wish we could do one more after this. I don't think we have the ability to yet. I mean, we could. If we go like this, is that enough to fit back here? Technically, it is. I feel like maybe give him a little bit more space. Maybe something like that. There we go. So we've got that there. Then we can take this and we could put it over here. We'll switch this back around. Going to try to get these somewhat centered. That's actually just about perfectly centered. So we've got that there, and then we're going to buy some more shelves, and he's going to be able to put those boxes on the shelves, I hope. Oh, we've got small racks and tall racks. All right, we still got $1,700 here, so this is looking pretty good. I'm going to do 2 more tall racks. We're going to do 2 more lights. And we're going to check out there. Now, we are spending a bunch of money here, but I do feel like we were going to get in a lot of trouble if we didn't do it this way. Are these tall racks already? I don't think so. This might be a little bit taller than what we already had. That's okay, though. Yeah, we've got 1 extra shelf up there. All right, so eventually we're going to be able to open those bad boys up and switch them out. But look at this. He's already moving product in here. And it's already paying dividends. Got a couple more racks there. Technically, I mean, we've got enough money. We could do a little bit more. I'm going to do 2 more. Why not? This is amazing, dude. I'm so excited about this. Obviously, don't want to go too far out to block his pathway here. But if we can get this out, we could do like another line of shelves. This is going to be huge. He's already using his little shortcut there. Nice little convenient area. He's cleaning up inside the store. Going above and beyond his stalker duties. That is what I'm talking about. All right, this feels good. Let's get our lights put up as well. Gonna want to make sure he can always see what's going on. So we'll put one there. We can get another one over here for right now. This is fantastic. We really could do 2 more if we wanted, and then once we knock this out, we can get another row of 4. This is huge. Now, the one thing that I really wish this game would do, obviously you can see what you have and where it is, and, you know, eventually we might just have to reorganize these so we know exactly what goes where. But I wish when you went into the computer screen, I wish you could see under products, like, how many you have. Like, it tells you how many items are in each, but I want to know how many I have and if I should be thinking about reordering them soon. I feel like in a normal grocery store that would definitely be a possibility to track in the software, but we can't here. So I'm just gonna go off on a limb and maybe just kind of buy a little bit of everything. Well, we only have $697, but we'll just buy a lot of everything that we can, and we'll just keep him working nonstop, and hopefully it eventually all evens out. See, there's $400 right there. Go ahead and purchase those. Dropped off on the curb here, and he's going to pick these up and probably run most of it to the back, but some of it might already end up going on shelves. And look at that. That's work that I wouldn't have done myself. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go ahead and start this day. Get some customers in here. Ignore the trash on the street. At least we don't have trash inside. And a much cleaner, much more inviting store. And man, this is crazy. I can't believe how quickly everything is growing here. I really don't know what way we're going to do this. I want to, like, Maybe we just strictly do it in the order of the products. One thing I've noticed is that the products never go out of order. So maybe we let everything sell out and let him restock everything and just let people be mad. I'll do this off screen at the end of this episode, but then like we'll do the cereal, the sliced bread, the flour, the oil, the pasta, the sugared powder, and I'll put those specifically in slots, and then we'll always be able to know, you know, if you're starting here on row 1, this is going to be some of the earlier stuff. Row 2 is going to be the middle stuff. Row 3 over here when we have it is going to be later stuff. So we'll see how we can do there. It should be something you could track in the software, but it's okay, I guess. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. We have some pretty major behind-the-scenes upgrades here. Feeling pretty good. I also did see some comments from you guys. By the way, I really appreciate all the comments. Some of you guys are grinding this game at home or watching other YouTubers or whatever else, and I appreciate you sharing some of the success there. A lot of people are saying for the pricing, I should go through and I should do everything to a 0 or to a 5, because then you're never worrying about pennies. It's always going to be based on a nickel. So that would be actually pretty good. I mean, technically, we could think about going around and doing that right now. So like 968 instead, you could do 960 and then boom, or we could do like 965. Keep as much profit as possible. Maybe 970. Who knows? We'll try 970. We'll see if somebody complains about it, and obviously, we're going to be able to be a little bit more efficient in that sense. Going to be able to check out more customers. I have noticed that occasionally we get ourselves in kind of pretty rough scenarios. 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. See right there? It would have been either 25 or to 30. So it would have been 1 or 2 clicks, which would obviously make a pretty big difference. 85.05 looks good. Just a little jug of milk for you. Milk is $47? Hold on, so that can't be right. $2.48. What? Oh, because he gave me a 50. My brain is elsewhere today. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 50, 60. Gotcha, sir. All right. See, we've already got a whole lineup of people coming in here. Okay, chicken and chocolate. My man is going to have a great time tonight. 53 cents got you. I will say we are starting to get a lot more demand out of customers, so that 5 cent thing is going to be an absolute lifesaver. It also is, you know, it would make it more efficient, but it is kind of fun to try to mess around with people and get the change and everything right. 75, 85, 95, 6 cents. And for you over here, we've got 23.97. See how we're looking here, if there's anything really low. Yeah, we definitely need to organize the stock back there. The chicken is already really low, I think. So what we could do is let's just get in here on the chicken. I'm going to buy freaking 5 of those things because it's always an issue. Purchase those. We already got that coming in. Stocker's going to have a space to put the excess. He's also going to have a bunch of space to throw it on the shelves as well. We're not going to run into people being upset because we've got chicken on deck, baby. What did she say? Couldn't find chicken. Yeah, she bought 1 thing of chicken. She wanted 2 more. She's buying all the chicken from us, and now we're going to have more chicken sitting on the curb for it. Got all that. 46.78. Beautiful. And very healthy order. Cereal and Coke here. 46 cents. 25.35. 45.6. Look at him. Is he already getting the chicken? Did he already put chicken in it? Dude, we're starting to become an actual grocery store, baby. I absolutely love that we are finding some success here. All right, $1.2123. So we got a bunch of stuff here. We just need to make sure. I mean, it's going to be rough for probably a couple days until we get it all figured out. But I'm hoping that eventually we're going to have enough. 50, 76. I'm hoping we're going to have enough in storage that it can last the entire day. And then we come in here and we see the empty spaces. And we're like, oh, you know, somewhere in the middle of the first section of products, oh, it's the peanut butter that we're missing. And then we can just buy peanut butter at the end of the day and buy it in bulk, and you know, buy 3 peanut butters, and some days you aren't going to need to buy peanut butter. So it's just like we'll have a lot of excess in the back there, and we'll only replenish it as we need it. Will definitely be a lot better way of doing things. 46.63. Got you. See what we got going on here. 328. 1, 2, 3. 25. 6, 7, 8. See, I kind of like the pennies. I don't know. And then sometimes we mess up a little bit, and that might make it kind of fun. 123.40, bro, is an absolute baller. That's what I'm talking about. It's already 5:47, getting dark outside. My goodness. It's kind of crazy how fast summer is flying, dude. It's scary. Can't believe it's already July. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic July 4th. It was a good one. I had one of the better ones that I've had in a long time. We went up for the first time. So Chelsea and I have been dating for 9 years. Her family has a huge 4th of July party with like all the cousins and everything, like literally 60 people there. First time we've gone this year because we've always been busy or on cruises or whatever else. And honestly, I'm really sad that we didn't go a lot more. So I think it's going to start to become a yearly thing for us. I do like the 4th here in Florida on the lake, but it was fun to see everybody. So we had a good time. Just going to do a quick check here. I do feel like Why does it seem dark? Do they adjust the lighting in this game? Looks like we could use some of the spray cleaner. Is he working? He's still working pretty aggressively. I definitely want to be able to buy a second guy eventually. I think we're fairly close, but we got to level up the store a little bit. $0. Let me see what we're working with there. I definitely feel like that's going to be the next big thing for us. Hiring. We can hire cashiers, of course. We need store level 22. We're already at 20, so we're going to be there before you know it. We might even be able to do that by the next episode. Said Dr. Dre. All right, here we go. $3.15 for some spray cleaner. How you doing, ma'am? Some Coke and some frozen pizza. That doesn't sound like a bad night. 20, 35, 6, 10, 5, 1. Got you. And we've got a pretty big order here. Not going to be the biggest of the day, but it's going to be close. We're looking at 74.03. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good one. Look at this mighty fine gentleman in his bow tie, 1435. Oh, speaking of bow ties, Chelsea and I got some more wedding pictures this morning. Holy cow, dude. I'm so excited to share all those. Really hope we get our video back soon to be able to upload. Vlog channel's been popping off. Things are going well, dude. Personally, professionally, all over the board. So hopefully all of you guys are doing well as well. It looks like our guy is still working. He's not necessarily the fastest. There might... I'm not even going to put that stuff up there yet because we are going to organize that a little bit better. We might have to eventually find a way to interject ourselves a little bit more. I thought I hit 7 there. We didn't. I don't know. If we had 2 of them, that would definitely help a lot, but I just wish we could get a little bit more hustle and bustle in there. I remember in like gas station sims, certain guys had certain attributes and were quicker or better than others. I wish we could hire some cream of the crop stalkers to really get things moving here. Thank you for the perfect change, sir. Last customer of the night. It's 9 p.m. Come on, clean up aisle 3. Let's get everybody out of here. My God, dude, he is just taking his sweet time. He's like the guy that comes in, restaurant closes at 10 p.m. He's walking in at 9:55, orders at 10:15, and then doesn't tip. All right, 5, 25, what is it, 46? 35, 45, 6. Gotcha. Couldn't find the candy. Okay, so we need to take a little bit of inventory here. Looks like we're missing potatoes. Chicken is doing okay now. We were missing the candy apparently. Dude, it's really hard to see. Okay, let's just skip to the next day. Day 27 down, 34 satisfied customers, 6 products. 1 product found expensive. I wonder if that's the one that we upped a little bit. Clean Dish dishwasher tablet has gone down. I think these are going to be here. All right, so that's going to be 19. Do we want to try the base price there? It actually isn't a bad idea. I might start slowly moving the store over to that, and I'll aggressively do it at a different time. We need potatoes. Coffee is good. Chocolate. Or the candy things. Potatoes, candy, soap, whatever this stuff is. Bleach, I think. Toilet paper, we could do 1. Gotta get a bunch of potatoes. I feel like those always sell out really, really quickly. We'll get a couple of candies because I know those aren't on the shelves in the back. Let's go ahead and purchase all of that. See what else we're looking at. Salt. We could probably do a tea. See, this is nice that we can kind of like quickly look at it. And once we get everything organized a little bit better, we're going to be able to, you know, be even quicker at this. Pasta, pizza, spaghetti, red and blue flour. I'll do a fry because we haven't done that in a while. I'm assuming, because we haven't had any issues with it, I'm assuming you could put the frozen stuff on the shelves. We're at max right now. We'll find out here in a second. So if we have, is this, oh no, so I'm looking for the fries. Spaghetti, toilet paper, where are the fries at? It should have been on top, right? There's a chicken there, honey. Apologies about the mess in the street here, dude, but I know you could take care of it today while your boy is checking out customers. Where in the world did the fries go? There it is. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we could take these and we could just throw them up there. Okay, so fries, you don't actually have to keep them in a freezer, keep them, you know, taken care of until it's time to put them on the shelves. All right, come on, man. We got a big mess out here. I need you to work a little bit quicker. Just throw it away 1 box at a time there. Let's get stuff on the shelf. See, technically what I could do right now is I could just sit back and do nothing. I could just wait for him to work. I could help him out if I wanted. I mean, again, I want to put certain stuff in certain spots, so I'm kind of tempted not to help out that much yet. We're just going to try to keep making some money. We probably shouldn't have bought all this stuff because that's the problem. We should organize all the shelves according to the order that the stuff is you know, ordered in, and then all the shelves back there as well, and that would be by far the most convenient way to do things. I do kind of want to organize it by type of product like it would be in a grocery store, but just don't want to worry about always trying to find exactly what we're looking for, and instead we can just immediately throw stuff in. Ooh, looks like our appy juice is getting a little bit low. Cola, cheese. We didn't really look at many of the fridge products here, so we'll go appy juice, we'll go orange juice, we'll do all 3 of the sodas. We'll do a couple of cheeses, eggs, butter. Dude, it honestly is pretty nice that we could just straight up do whatever we want. And he's just out here going to work and we get to chill and not worry about it as much. We need to make money, though. That's the biggest thing right now. I definitely want to keep expanding. I thought we had to do the storage first. It's already paying dividends there. We're going to have bills we want to pay, so let's make sure we take care of both of those. But growth, 2,600 for the next 4x4 meter section, and we're going to want to do at least 2 of those. So we need 6 grand saved up there. Also, wouldn't mind getting some more licenses in here, getting some more product. Obviously, we're going to have to buy more shelves with that product. So things are, you know, slowly but steady moving here. It's just kind of like a very slow grind. 85.95, just kidding. 1, 2, 3, there you go. You just kind of inch your way forward. It's not a very quick growth, but it's definitely going to be worth it. 10, 5, 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Have a good day. Look at this, dude. Putting the potatoes up. Probably the most demanded item of this store. I have all these customers in here, and I don't have to move from my post very much. Did we run out of really anything in the last one? I mean, we definitely did. There were some things that people were missing or that sold out, but eventually we're going to start seeing that those recaps at the end of the day, customers aren't going to be upset because they could find everything they wanted because it was all in the back, and our boy Alfredo here is taking care of it. I forget, was his name Fred? George? Alfredo? We'll go with Alfredo. I don't think he's going to be able to run everything himself, so we probably could be a little bit more aggressive here and actually, you know, hop back and try to help out a little bit. But if we can get up to store level 22 and we had 2 of those guys rolling, it's kind of my goal for the next step. I think we want to open this up, get some more shelving, and make sure we have spaces for everything and it's all nicely organized. Then get enough money to be able to hire a second guy and maybe some more product licenses to go along with our newfound extra storage and everything else that we got going on. 93.68. Dude, these checkouts are starting to become a bit more aggressive. I love it. 960, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1060. Have a good day, sir. Making a lot of money here. Customers are happy, not having things line up too much. Really tempted. 25, 35, 45, 6, 7, 8. See, that would have been 50 right there. It's going to take a lot of clicks out. It's honestly not a bad idea. We might go through and adjust some of the prices. I'm going to start on that here. So like, oh, well, it's 12.10 already. So I'm going to go 10 to 15 cents above. So we'll make this 11.30 over here. Okay, a lot of these are actually already kind of there. Here we're going to go, ooh, 2.20. So that was adjusted and we didn't change it. We got to keep an eye on that. 5.30 looks good. 7.06, we can make that 7.10. The honeycomb, we can go at 6.10. That is honestly so smart. I never would have thought of that. So shout out to whoever put that in the comments. 39.20. Look at that. That's already kind of at work by accident. Let's see if we can get it with cash. 4.97. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 75, 85, 95, 1, 2. That could have been $5. It could have been literally one piece of change click. And instead we're doing all this. 95 is too much. There you go. Couldn't find cheese. Mozzarella cheese. You need to buy some mozzarella cheese. And the fact that we've got Alfredo taking care of everything in the back, that allows us to kind of pay a little bit more attention to what people are saying. Bleach. I've seen a lot of bleach being sold today. So cheese and bleach we're going to be looking for. Look at this. 1, 2, 50, 75, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just a tough one. It kind of makes the game fun, but it's a tough one. 10, 5, 1, 2, 3. Got you. Milk, a 6-pack of milk. That's the cooking milk I saw in the comments. Again, I have no idea what that is. 72 cents 50, 60, 70, 1, 2. So we've got milk, mozzarella cheese, a couple other things I already forgot. Why is it all the even ones are always on the credit card machine, and that's the easiest thing to do. 84.24. That one wasn't that time. All right, I had a bit of an afternoon rush here. 32, 34, 20, 30, 1, 2, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. Some French fries and apple juice. Part of a balanced diet here. 37.51. Mozzarella cheese is a big one, okay? I mean, we've got the time. 50, 75, 85, 1, 2, 3. We've got the time, so let's just go in here and we can start looking at cheese and the other stuff. So it was the mozzarella cheese. We'll order 2 of those. I feel like I have already kind of forgotten some of the other stuff they were talking about. It was the 6-pack of milk. We'll order 2 of those. I think there was bleach. Haha, bleach was selling out really quickly, so we'll order those. I do think we Just the Yoplait for you, sir. Perfect change. Man drinks a lot of yogurt. I think we have a lot of the, what's it called out on the street? The bleach. We ordered quite a bit of that before, but it's just not in the back. So yeah, it's a constant battle here. I thought we had fully solved something. It's definitely a lot more efficient, but we're still quite a ways off. I think we're gonna need another worker there. $103, perfect change. That's what I'm talking about. 550, 1, 2, 3, 4. And here, I really want to keep trying to see how much we can push the pricing as well. All right, looking like we still have a lot of boxes out in the street. That's going to be a lot of work. That's going to be a nice hour off screen that I'm going to have to organize everything here, but I promise we're going to come back looking nice and ripe in the next one. 55, 58, 5, 5, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3. See that? I mean, it's a little bit more challenging when you have to think about it, but we're going for efficiency. We're trying to make as much money as possible. If I can oversell people by 1 to 4 more cents to make it an even thing, and they're not going to be upset about the pricing, then I guess it is what it is. Nobody really likes pennies anyway, man. When's the last time you used a penny? All right, dude just likes his potatoes. Potatoes and french fries across the board for my guy. 6-pack of milk not in there. Interesting. I wish there was a way that we could maybe set like a priority on what's his name? 70, 80, 90 cents, 50, 75, 85, 90. That was a challenging one. But set like if something's missing, focus on that first. Don't focus on the other stuff. I don't know. Changes 1206 or charges 1206. Looks good. Okay. I mean, he's still kind of hard at work. We could potentially fire him to take the time to be able to organize everything, but I think the best case is just going to be to slowly work on it. 8 products not found. Again, this is going a lot better than what it was before. $2,700 in products. The olive oil has gone down. That's going to be the green one over here. So let's see. We're going to go with 290. What am I even talking about? We're going to go with 545. Let's go 15 cents up. What was I looking at? I'm not sure where I was looking there. Then here we could go with like 525. I might get a little bit aggressive here. 450. 610. That's 20 cents over. I wouldn't say that's aggressive, but it definitely makes a bit of a statement. $5. That's 14 cents on that here. We could go, market price is 351. We're selling it way under. So I'm going to go 375. 280. This is just kind of willy-nilly. Then some of these we could go a lot more. I'm going to go 850. If you want some spaghetti, you're going to be paying out the wazoo for it. Market price low. We could be making more money here. I don't know what we're doing, Trev. All right, we're going to go with 285 on that one. I'm just going to kind of randomly do these. Should help us out with figuring out what is too much and what's too little. You know what? I care about the health pandemic in this country, so I'm going to overprice all my soda. It's going to be actually, you know what? Let's go $5. If you're really going to put all this junk in your body, I'm going to make sure you're paying for it. You can thank me later. You don't want to put that in there. 210 for the yogurt. That looks, we could probably go a little bit up from that. I'll go 215. This is going to be kind of fun. 575 works for me. How much? 553. Yeah, that works. 620 on the french fries. Those are a very popular one. Our guy is still working here. I'm just going to go through literally all of these and update everything. But you can always tell what something is based on the size of its box. Like the toilet paper always comes in the big boxes. The bottles are wherever else. So like, you can kind of figure out what's going on without looking at every single little graphic on the street. 285 there looks good. 371 on the cheese. That sells pretty well. So I'm going to put that at like $4. All right, we are almost done. I don't think there's a single thing. Oh, potatoes are the last thing. These always sell, so I'm going to put those at $7. Not a single thing in this store, unless we've missed one, which is very possible, that doesn't end in a 0 or a 5. Maybe not the best psychologically. I know if it's like 99 or 98 cents, you're more tempted to buy it, but at least this way we can kind of say, just saw it right there. That's why I went to buy those. I forgot. All right, we're going to say it's $17 if you want to wipe your butt. But yeah, going to make things a lot more efficient. What have we not bought in a while? Looks like salt, cereal, sugar. I feel like we haven't bought bread in a while. I mean, it's kind of nice that we can just kind of randomly buy things and know that we're going to have space for it. We'll go for that. He's just still hard at work here. We're going to try to help him out as much as possible, but my main concern is making sure that customers have enough of whatever they need to be able to fully purchase everything today. I don't want anyone to have any complaints outside of pricing, and just kind of see what that strategy is. If people are complaining about lack of product, then it just muddies the waters a little bit. Still got to get my hands dirty. We are not above the law here. We're always going to make sure we are taking care of business every day and in every way. This is the mozzarella cheese that everyone was complaining about. We might need to dedicate a second stack to that, because people get very upset about that, but we're okay for right now. Look at this. I love that he's already filling some things up that we haven't even seen or taken a look at yet, and it is so nice to have somebody that's actually helpful. Where does this stupid milk go? Milk on a shelf. Is that... Do we not have a spot for it? Maybe we don't have a spot for it. That's why people have been complaining. Okay, well, that's a problem. I'm glad we fixed it. Love that I go to spots and it's already been filled up. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I hope that when there's like a partially delivered box here where it's only like half full, I hope you can merge those. And like if there's another pizza box in here, you can put it on top of that and it would merge. I don't know if you can, but it'd be nice. We need salt. We need honeybees. We need tea, coffee, the cleaning supplies. Grab all these things. It is a never-ending battle to always keep ordering, but that's okay as long as we're always selling. Gonna have one heck of a day here. We're gonna make a bunch of money and hopefully be able to start fixing up the back end of things a little bit. Okay, I think this is gonna be our last delivery. We've got apple juice. What? I didn't mean to buy honey. I wanted honey bees, but I wanted the apple juice, and then I thought there was something else I was looking at. Maybe I'm crazy. No, I think we're mostly good here. We should be okay. Maybe some yellow oil, maybe some soap. Again, I just love that we can just boss him around, do whatever we want, order the extra stuff that we might need eventually at some point. We got those two on the curb out there. We could open this thing up, and now he can just take care of all the light work out there. We could focus on what's going on inside, because it seems like we're looking pretty okay. Maybe some yogurt, maybe some water. Yeah, we can order those for now. Out of sight, out of mind. Not going to have to touch those. Ideally, by the end of the day, he's going to have all that cleaned up, and then we're going to have to reorganize everything ourselves afterwards, but it's going to be fine because we're going to make a ton of money. Going to be able to expand outside, or expand out back there, and a whole new store. First customer of the day. How we doing, my man? Look at that. Toilet paper and water, $29.30. Ooh, I forgot we're going to have all the even numbers on the end as well, unless we mess something up. Who wants to take bets? I would say there's probably a pretty high chance that something is wrong. Do I already see it? $5.28. Yes, I do. Okay, well, I guess I didn't look at this cooler. Gonna fix these up really quick. We also really need to make sure... Ooh, not $6. We'll put $5.70. Need to really make sure... We got all those. We got that. We got that. Need to make sure we're paying attention to people complaining about pricing and see what happens there. $49.70. Gotcha, sir. Dude, that milk. The milk is already selling out. I don't understand. I have never bought milk off of a shelf in my life before. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's grab all this stuff here. Please tell me you're paying with cash. Let's see how we're doing. $3.75. 1, 2, 3, $50.75. Look at that. Nice and efficient, baby. Next up, we're going to be rounding up to $5. 1, 25, 35, 40. Gotcha. All right, that's going to be one of the more complicated ones. We're going to get to 3 whole clicks. 31.40. Dude, it's even when it ends on 0 here, it's going to be a lot easier too. Toilet paper is too expensive for me, so let's pay attention to that. We don't have any toilet paper currently. I'm going to buy 3 toilet papers. Dude, it is so nice that we could just kind of randomly, willy-nilly buy things because we know we're going to need them eventually, and we're going to have hopefully the space for them. Get rid of that. Checkout line is it's full. That's not good. $17. So I'll put $15.75. We'll see if that makes it a little bit better. All right, here we go. I mean, people are still buying it, though. If it's too expensive for him, maybe he's just broke. Got to get your money up because she's balling out here. All right, got a bunch here. $57.85. Looking good. Got this stuff here. Got your chocolate, sir. Thank you. Of course, as soon as we have everything nicely priced, we're going to get mostly credit cards. $45.50. $20, $45, $50. Crafting flour. I don't even know what that is, but we can look it up. 73 cents. What did you buy? Cereal, basmati rice, and cake. It's the cake. $50.75. Take the extra. Thanks for the intel. Where's the cake? The cake is here. $2.26. We're going to make that. Honestly, candy tax will make it a bit more expensive because I don't like it that people are being unhealthy out here. Checkout lines are full. He's upset about that. That's going to be fine. $13.50. Don't do the dyslexia thing there, Trev. I don't have... Oh, $13.56. What is this? What's he have? What's he have? Hold on. He's got the cake as well. Okay. So we've fixed that. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that anymore. See what we got going on here. Looking at $1 back. Look at that. Nice and easy, nice and efficient. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, you guys are goats. $33.55. Got a little double there. Lots of chicken going out the door. So we're going to want to grab some more chicken. We're also going to want to grab that I was typing it in. 1, 2, 3, 10, 5. The forget already what he had called it. 40 cents, 25, 35, 40. See what we got going. Ooh, big order for you, girl. That's what I'm talking about. 51.05. I don't think I've ever noticed that it tells you what they're buying on the screen because I've never had to until we're looking at the prices now, which is kind of nice. I haven't seen too many people complaining either, which is good. 10, 11, 25. Have a good day, sir. Okay. Definitely going to get the chicken. It was like a flour? No, it wasn't a flour. Was it something baking? No. Shoot. It's got to be something towards the end. Mozzarella tuna. 4-pack of eggs have been powdered. Pablo powdered sugar, maybe? That's got to be it. Cakes are going out. Let me get those. Purchase all that. Hold up for me, people. I'm looking for the powdered sugar. Pablo powdered sugar. All right. Do we have a space to be able to put this is the problem. I'm going to put it here for now because I don't think it's anywhere else. Hand soap is too expensive. Well, you don't got to worry about germs. You're fine. We need to come up with some sort of a rule that if we see a bunch of complaints about it, then obviously it's time to fix it. But until we see a bunch, we're not too worried about it. So we'll put a little tally mark on soap. We'll see if anybody's buying soap. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 10, 5. See what we got going on here. Thank you, people. 72.90. We should go check out. Oh, see, he's buying hand soap. Other person said it was too much, but he's not worried about it. 88.70. Dude, I feel like our money's starting to go up like crazy too. 27.10. Got you. Getting a lot more customers, being a lot more efficient as well. 11, 25, 35. Get all these here. Oh my gosh, she's buying all the frickin' potatoes. What is going on with people and potatoes in this town? Orange juice, 3 orange juices, 9.30. Thank you. Couple things of honey. These are some really weird orders. 2 things of chocolate on the credit card. All right, people. What is going on here? Just 2 items each. 13.40, 10, 1, 2, 3, 25, 35, 40. Got you. Have a good day. 7:45 p.m. We're getting towards the end of this shit. Oh my gosh, bro is balling and perfect change. That's what I'm talking about. 14.20. Let me go take a look at the soap here. Soap is at 2.30. It's 20 cents over. Come on. Broke boys don't talk to me. Got plenty of people buying soap, buying milk, buying anything they need, so I'm not going to worry about it until it becomes a common practice there. 43.60. We're going to have to get some more soap and some more of the milk, I think. 33.90. All right, come in here. Start using our search feature. I don't think we actually need that milk, but it's fine. We'll get some soap up there as well. Purchase those. It's closed after 9 p.m. Just kidding. Not going to have to worry about it until tomorrow. No sweat off my back. It's going to give us a lot of extra time. We'll be able to organize things up. Dude, we've got $2,000 already back in our bank account. We spent so much money. I think I played 2 days off screen. I can't remember. 2:55. 2 days or 1 to 3 days, somewhere in there. It was a while ago that I recorded it, but played that off screen, saved money up. We blew a ton of money right at the start of this episode. We already are almost back to $3,000. We're really starting to get the ball rolling here. We're starting to have a better time. We're starting to really get to know our customers better. Starting to make things a lot more efficient. We've enlisted some help. We are at store level 21, so we're not quite 22 to be able to hire a second stalker, but probably going to be able to have that in the next episode. And my goodness, things are looking nice. Just like this pretty black dress here. All right, how you doing, ma'am? Last customer of the day. We've got some cash. 5 cents, just like that. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Let's go ahead and finish this day. Only 3 products were not found. 10 products were found too expensive. So we do have to pay a little bit closer attention to that. No customers shortchanged, obviously helpful. Supply costs were up there, but we had some pretty good income. We had some great profit, and we've got a $3,000 balance here. Candy, butter, dishwasher, and soda. Candy, butter, dishwashing. Oh, nice. We're going to be able to put that at like 21.10. We were really kind of overcharging on all the sodas, so let's drop all these. I really do care about the health of my patrons, but I don't want to overcharge them that much. So hope you guys enjoyed. T-Mart is growing. Next episode, hiring a second stalker, expanding the inventory, expanding the store. It's going to be great. I'll see you guys there. Thanks for all the help. Thanks for the love in the comments. Loving this series, man. Peace out.